In this video, I'll be doing a trade breakdown on a recent trade I did on the ticker LIF, company Life 360. Um, it's a pretty textbook-based breakout that turned into a pretty strong move over just a few weeks. So I'm going to walk you through why I'm still holding and also why I entered the position in the first place, what signs I saw to get in and get in with such a tight entry, uh, allowing myself to get a very strong risk multiple reward. So right now, I'm at 8.5 risk to reward ratio on the remaining half of my position. So that's a pretty strong return. Anyway, so LIF had been setting up in this base, and price action had been getting pretty tight over the course of the base. You can see down here the ATR line. You can think of this as volatility. As price kind of based out, we saw volatility decrease and volume start getting pretty dry over here. You had a lot of days under the 50-day volume average, which is this blue line. Um, and around this point, yeah, so price action's getting tight, volume's getting tight. All you're really waiting for is a breakout. So once we got this breakout, I entered, and I figured I'd enter with a tight stop loss, a 2.9% stop loss, for the reasoning of it being such a strong setup. So not only did we have the tight price action and low volume in the right side of the base, but back here we had the MVP indicator, which is from David Ryan. He commonly used this as an indicator of institutional buying due to the strong, consistent price action that triggers this indicator, if you will. So it's on the screen now. I won't explain it, but it's pretty simple. But whenever you see something like that, it's very rare. So it's a pretty strong indicator that it's a real strong performance stock that you're looking at, and that there's a lot under the hood, if you will. So after the breakout, price advanced, and at the it advanced very quickly, advanced to the 3R point within 4 days for me. I entered on the red day, on the retest, on the fourth day of the trade, I was at 3R. So due to the quick gain, I took half off and then placed my stop loss break even. On this retracement day, actually, I made sure to place my stop loss break even. But then I kind of committed to just holding the stock for a longer move because of, it had a really strong earnings as well. It didn't just have the MVP indicator and the really nice base price action. It also had very strong fundamentals, and fundamentals generally drive these long-term moves. So with all these factors together, I figured, you know what, I'll leave the remaining position as a free ride position and try to get a much larger return on the remaining capital, which is what has transpired. So LIF ran up about, what is this, 14% before kind of basing out and having a natural reaction, if you will, as Jesse Livermore called it. So nothing abnormal, completely normal price reaction, retesting the 20 MA. And then we had earnings. So, and due to the profit cushion, profit secured, stop loss break even, I figured I'd hold into earnings. And LIF surprised on the earnings by 100%. And that just shot the price up, gapped up, what is that, 9%. And then from there, it closed at plus 13.5%. So currently, I'm at 8.5 reward on the remaining position. And I'm looking to just continue holding for a longer move until there are some real violations, such as the 20 MA being lost, or an abnormal reaction with a heavier pullback than before. But I'm not too worried about that considering the very strong volume we've had on these previous two up days. I think that's pretty good indicator that there's some good gas in the tank for this move up out of this little base breakout. But yeah, I don't have much more to say about LIF except for uh, keep an eye on any company that's a recent IPO, a new company that's near highs and setting up with good price action. That is the type of company that you really want to keep your eye on for super performance gains, and the type of company that you want to hold year around, or for at least as long as you can hold them. But that's all I have to say about LIF. If you found value, please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.